easier to hear me as I get farther away, right? Can you hear me now? I apologize. I got my air conditioner going, my dishwasher. There we go. My clothes washing machine. No, not my clothes washing machine. My dryer. My washer was on, and then I put the stuff in my dryer. Oh, there. My nice, peaceful room where I can just speak and you can hear me. Hi humans. Wow, what a stressful couple days it has been for I. So my last video on this channel, of course, was my first in a while, and I released it, I put it up yesterday. And basically, of course, if you saw it, my wife went away, and she took our middle daughter, Belle. So Kay and Belle went away for the week, and, well, 4.5 days, and now they're coming back tonight. But I had planned on vlogging at some point in those 4.5 days. I had planned on doing more than that initial, hey, they're gone, haha, oh, here's a joke, they left me. Yeah, like, I planned on doing more, like every day, you know, oh, yeah, day 2, oh, I'm sad, oh, my wife back, you know, I don't know, I was gonna do something, because, you know, 4.5 days of one less child. I love her to death, but she does a lot. A lot that hinders things like this. Anyway, so I was going to do more. But then this unexpected thing happens where that evening, that Saturday night that I originally filmed that vlog, me and Nav were eating dinner. I made some lasagna. She's about halfway through, and she suddenly says, my tummy hurts, and I'm like, oh, you'll be fine. You know, a tummy ache. What's wrong? What does it feel like? Next thing I know, bleh, just pukes out all her dinner. Well, like everything for like the last day. It was so much puke. And I barely caught all of it. I got a lot of it on her plate, but so much puke. Anyway, so then she just chilled for the rest of the evening, kind of all feverish on the couch, and I'm like, okay, so she threw up. I don't know, is she sick? Was it just bad lasagna? And then I caught on that night, the middle of the night, that it was definitely sickness leading to most likely a flu, because she got up 4 times in the night to throw up. At first she threw up in my bed, and then she threw up on my floor. She kept coming in here and throwing up, and I clean up and put her back in bed. And then she threw up on my floor, and then she threw up, oh, where was the other one? In her bed, so that's 3, and then she came back again at 7:30 a.m. And these are at like 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, and then the final one was at 7:30 a.m. I woke up and she was standing at the end of my bed, and she said, I have to puke. And I said, where's your bucket? And she said, my bucket is bleh, and puked. Well, her bucket wasn't in front of her, by the way. It wasn't a funny, ironic, I'm puking into it right now. It was on my bed, on the end of my bed. Anyway, so she puked all of Sunday. Every couple hours she was just feverish and whiny and in pain. I'm not complaining, you know, I'm not saying, oh, she was whiny. I'm just saying, like, I have never had to go through something like that. I've never had to nurture someone when they had the flu. I've never cared for anybody when they were going through that, so that was a new experience. You know, to sit there holding the bucket under her head, holding her hair back, rubbing her back, and wiping up her mouth as she's all weak and, oh, wipe my mouth for me. You know, I've never done that, so it was cool. But it was a lot of work. So much work to care for a 3-year-old child with the flu, because she doesn't know what's going on. She doesn't know why she's puking. She doesn't know why her throat is sore. She didn't understand why she was puking up chunks of blood from her throat. Yeah, that was at around puke 12. No, 11. Puke 11 and 12. She had some blood coming up. And then for the last 2, 13 and 14, which were on Monday evening, there was no more blood. So that was good. Anyway, so she was sick all Sunday, all Monday, and then yesterday, which was Tuesday, she was feeling a lot better, but then basically slept for 12 hours in the day. So slept like 8 hours at night and then 12 hours the next day. And even today, she hasn't puked, which is nice. It's nice to not have to deal with puke anymore, but even today she woke up and you could tell she was a little better. Still a little lethargic, and then went on the couch and just kind of slept in and out most of the day. Anyway, my point is, the big reason I'm going on about this is there was no time in any of that to do, well, anything, let alone do a vlog or two. So I basically spent Sunday and Monday catching Puke and keeping an eye on her, making sure she wasn't going to puke when I wasn't ready to catch it, and keeping an eye on her temperature. And some of my family members brought me some stuff to give her, so I gave her electrolytes and some gravel, and she kept having a lot of Tylenol. And wow, it is a lot of work to care for someone with the flu. Not even to mention that this person was 3 and doesn't know how to do anything for herself. You know, I had to do everything. Everything. I had to carry her to the flippin' toilet. She was so weak. Which makes sense. She hadn't consumed food in like 3 days, so by the end of it, I wasn't surprised that she could barely walk, but a lot of work. But the nice part is I learned something, you know, not like a specific moral lesson or, you know, moral to the story type thing. I just learned how to care for a 3-year-old child with the flu. I have now gone through that. I have now had a child who had the flu, a really bad stomach flu. So that's kind of cool, because now if my other kids get it, you know, I can be prepared. I can take it down. Well, actually, can't really take it down. I can just suffer through it, but I'll have more experience for next time. So, you know, as a person, it was like, ugh. But as a father, I felt really proud of myself, catching my daughter's puke and wiping it from her mouth. I think that is something only good dads do. I think. I don't know. Never had a dad, so what do I know? Anyway, so Kay gets home in about an hour and a half. Kay and Belle get home, and so I'm picking them up. And my mother's coming here to watch Nav and Loon while I'm gone. But I'm really excited. I know it probably seems pathetic, you know, 4.5 days, and I'm like, so excited. I know other people, you know, those wives who have the husbands with camp jobs. Oof. If my wife had a camp job, couldn't do it. I couldn't. I don't like to be alone. I don't like that she's gone. I'm happy that she's seeing her family and she's getting some time off from work and, you know, blah, blah, blah. But no, I love having my wife around. I love having someone to talk to. You know, you could say, well, you had your kids there. Well, yeah, but this time, Nav couldn't even speak. So I had nobody, and I couldn't invite people over to hang out because I had a kid with a flu, and I couldn't leave because she couldn't walk. And so yeah, this just specifically was just lonely and boring for 4.5 days. So anyway, I am very excited to get my wife back. It's gonna be nice. Someone to talk to. Someone where when they open their mouth, it's so that words can come out and not puke. So, looking forward to that. Anyway, there's my vlog. I've spent my entire evening doing chores to get the house just perfect for Kay. And she deserves it, you know, really nice, clean house. I made my bed. Well, now I just got it all messy, but I got the whole closet all organized and nice and everything hung up. And what else did I do here? Oh yeah, I cleaned the entire bathroom. So that's all clean, fresh garbage, and then actually spent my day doing laundry, so actually that's clean, and I collected all the recycling because I do that. Oh, and I hung up my shirts instead of just leaving them around. Some of my shirts have to be hung or they shrink too much. I've got a fat body, so that's always a problem. Cleaned everything in here. Hey Nav, what you watching? Kipper?
Yeah.
That's a good one. How are you feeling?
I know, she's blowing.
Oh, he's blowing something up?
Yeah.
Oh. Hey Nav, how you feeling?
I know.
You feeling a lot better?
Yeah.
That's good.
No.
Say, I'm not puking anymore.
I'm not puking anymore.
Did you like puking, Nav?
No.
No. No, neither would I.
No.
Anyway, so got my chores done. As you can hear, dishwasher's going. I'll have to unload that when it's done. That's about it. Now I was just gonna make myself a little snack just to kill some time before I have to go pick up Kay, so I'll go do that. And I will see you humans another time. It was good talking to you. Leave some comments below. Tell me what you think about stuff. Anyway, time to eat my snack. Smells like burning cantaloupe.